Okay, good morning folks. It's 5:22 in the morning, 55.4 degrees on day 152, which is the very first day of September, my birth month. I'm waking up over at Gable Creek Campground, and I'm gonna go check out this, see what this Chief Mountain thing is all about. All right, 7:17 in the morning, finished up breakfast and coffee, and thought I'd introduce you to the gang I've been hanging out with here. Hey gang.
Hey.
Who is everyone? We'll start.
YouTube world.
Hey, my name's Megan. I'm from Denver.
Hey.
Greg and Tammy
Esselman.
from
Cool.
South Carolina.
Awesome.
Matt from California.
Cool. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys today and yesterday or whatever.
Our pleasure too.
Last night.
Great.
Yeah, cool. Well, enjoy Glacier, and enjoy your beds and beers and showers and all those.
Yes.
All right, I'll check back. Thanks. All right, guys, 7:21. Thermometer says 59.2. That's probably about right. It might be a little cooler than that. Just breaking out of camp. I did leave, as I mentioned yesterday, all my charging cables, all my food. Not all my food, I brought some snacks. Charging cables, charging block, all that sort of stuff. Back at camp here, back at Gable Campgrounds. Man, check out these awesome mountains, dude. It's just incredible. And so yeah, I'm taking my tent, my sleeping bag, tent stakes, first aid kit, water filter, bear spray, poncho, taking all that stuff off to Chief Mountain. So basically the idea is this Gable Creek is right at the junction of the trail that'll take me to Chief Mountain, and then the trail that'll take me closer over to towards Waterton. So rather than carry all this stuff 6 miles out to Chief and 6 miles back from Chief, I'll just leave it. Yeah. Anyways, cool little crew I was hanging out with last night and this morning. Interesting folks, kind of from all over. You know, I'm kind of new to the backpacking camping scene, I imagine, and just kind of dipping their toes in. I think it's probably a wise move, I reckon, if you're not familiar with backpacking and stuff, to get a guide and have someone kind of show you what it's all about and hopefully keep you alive and stuff. And Megan seemed well suited for that task. So it was cool to hang out with them. Nice to have a little company. Although, again, I'll say it's really strange to be, I guess technically kind of finishing the thru-hike today or something, and not have any thru-hikers. It's just weird. Very different than the AT last year. Let's see what else. Oh, so there was like a 30% chance of rain last night. So I decided not to cowboy camp, and honestly, it's all just as well because I was in the trees anyways. So I decided not to cowboy camp. I pitched up the tent, and sure enough, that rain came through. But it was a very strange rain, very light rain. But the wind was blowing a gale, and honestly, those four back there kind of put it best. They said it just moved, like the wind moved, like some sort of like angry spirit just slashing through the trees and smacking across the ground. It was just a weird sort of circular, mobile, constantly shifting direction of very strong wind, which was strange again, especially considering we were, in the trees, as I say. So, but everything was fine. I mean, nothing went wrong. Nothing, got soaked or destroyed or torn down or whatever. Goodness, thank goodness. But yeah, just sort of strange. And then it calmed down again, and this morning it's cool and calm, and honestly, not even a muddy trail. So, let's see. Yesterday, when I was hiking down off of Nijmegen Tunnel, I should have mentioned this yesterday, but there was a nice little, a really beautiful little water source that I stopped at to get water, and I was like, oh, I'm 4 days in or whatever off this jump, and decided to use my little face cloth here and just take a little hobo shower in that water. And I say hobo shower, like I didn't want to use soap or anything, but you know, just kind of mop some sweat and salt off of my body. So that was really, really nice. So I've been feeling fresh ever since then. I mean, again, my clothes are still dirty, but body's cleanish anyways. So that's a huge bonus. I think that's about all I got for you this morning. I'm gonna go ahead and skedaddle on down to Chief Mountain. And I think what I've decided with respect to how I'm gonna organize these videos and count my mileage is I'll count all my mileage and all my days to Waterton, which I think will be tomorrow, or I think tomorrow. Man, it's just beautiful. So I won't count Chief Mountain as the terminus, and but in order to make that okay, I won't step foot inside Canada today. I'll just kind of tag and get some shots and all that of the terminus, and then save my crossing into Canada bit for Waterton. And that way, I don't know, whatever. It's probably pretty silly, but that's what makes sense to me. And so that's what I'll do. All right, I'm gonna get hiking. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, folks. Well, it's 8:19 in the morning, and what an interesting experience I just had. So I'm walking up this trail, and I hear just sort of the distant yellings of a guy, maybe 200 yards up, like oncoming. First person I've seen on this trail. Well, I took him to be yelling, "Hey bear, hey bear," but as he was approaching me and I was approaching him, still about 200 yards away, it occurs to me that he's yelling, "There is a bear, there's a bear, there's a bear," like this. So not so much alerting bears to his presence, so much as alerting me to a bear's presence. Well, as I'm kind of putting this all together, just in like a second or two, processing what's happening, I pull out my bear spray and snap off the safety because I don't know what he's on about. And no quicker do I snap off the safety as I see a decent sized black bear in a dead sprint gallop straight away from that guy and straight up trail towards me. Well, I didn't have to deploy the bear spray. Instead, I just deployed a couple of my most aggressive yells as it was a black bear, not a grizz. I wouldn't do that with a grizz. And sure enough, he just ran straight towards me and then made a hard left and ran off into the woods to my right. And that was that. And me and the guy, you know, caught up to each other just a second later and a few seconds later and had a little chuckle about it. And honestly, I think the bear was the most scared of the three of us, but whoo, it got my attention. Good, like 300, I don't know what, 300 pound probably bear, sprinting straight towards you at 8:20 in the morning, boys. Welcome to through hiking. All right, guys, 9:05 a.m., 61.2 degrees. See those cars? And we are at the Chief Mountain trailhead. Pretty cool, man, pretty cool. Let's see if we can't track down an obelisk. Supposed to be an obelisk someplace. What I'm not going to do is go by the Canadian border checkpoint. That's for sure. It's kind of spooky, actually. There it is. Oh man, that's awesome. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. (9:25), 70 degrees even. Boy, this trail is kind of familiar. So now I'm doubling back 6 miles or so to get back to wherever in the world I was. Gable Creek campground. Scoop up my stuff and then head west. Man, it's a weird feeling. Kind of feel like I finished the trail, but I also still have like more than 50 miles before like I'd be what a normal person would call done. Ooh, yeah, you know, I turned on to check in, but I really don't know what to say. It's just a strange feeling. I guess I've thru-hiked the CDT now. Yeah, I guess so. I'm just not gonna call myself done until Waterton tomorrow, and that way I can keep going, you know. But I'm curious. I might run into some thru-hikers. If I do run into some thru-hikers, because this trail I'm gonna take to get over to Waterton is the same one a lot of folks will hike to Waterton and then take this trail off to Chief and hitch out from Chief. So if I see anyone, I'll definitely try and throw them on camera, man. See if they'll agree to be on camera and say hello. Ooh, yeah, today's gonna be a weird video. All right. I'll check in with you guys later. I'm f***ing great. How are you? Darn great. I shouldn't swear. Who's this guy?
Good to see you again.
Good to see you, man. Congratulations.
Yeah,
come in for a hug.
Yeah, how's your run?
Congratulations, man.
Me too.
It's been good, dude. It's been real fun. I'm a little worried about this smoke today, but like
I know
otherwise chilling. Like, yeah. So what are you doing? Hitching out here?
Yeah, he's got a brother coming. If they have room, I might.
Yeah, slide in there.
Not,
I'll just slide in there. You'll be fine. You only weigh like 100 pounds.
Yeah, we'll see what he says. I'm sure they will, but
very cool.
I got a last year, an older guy I know. I hiked on. He did a section, and then he jumped to Oregon and did Oregon, Washington.
Oh man.
And he's around on his BMW bike right now. So
oh, cool.
He'll be around like late tonight.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna meet him in Many Glacier, and then
the parking lot is jam packed up here. But I've only seen a few folks here. And I don't know. Maybe that guy who just head by. Yeah. Maybe catch a lift with him.
And then he'll take me to probably East Glacier. And I'll probably stay at Linda's again.
Yeah.
See all. There might be a lot of people now.
Yeah, there might, eh?
A lot of familiar faces, but.
Sweet, dude. Yeah. Is there anyone else around? Anyone?
No, just Clink behind.
Yeah.
You'll see him.
Maybe I'll see. Maybe I'll see because I'll be heading towards. I'm gonna stay at Stony Indian tonight.
Okay. Yeah, he's probably like a mile behind me.
Oh, sweet.
His brother's meeting him. I think at like 11. So.
Sweet, dude.
You'll see him.
Make sure when you get up here, go through the. It's only like a mile up, maybe less. If you cross through the American side, before you get to the Canadian side, you'll see the obelisk on the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just like Lordsburg. So.
You're still going to that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide over to Waterton and then eject through the west. Really? Yeah. Cool.
Do a victory jump in the lake if you want to.
Oh really? I might. I'm stinking, dude. I'll be like 8 days out by the time I catch a hitch. So.
Hey, thank you for all the work you're doing.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you guys.
All right, let me turn this guy. Any final words? How was your thru-hike?
It was great. I feel very blessed, grateful, a little spoiled, you know, but it's I don't know if it's totally hit me yet, but
yeah. It will. Well, and this is your triple too, right, bro?
It is. Yeah.
Hey!
Thank you.
All right. All right, I'm gonna turn on.
Sadness is gonna come on soon.
Stuff on one, but who's this guy?
I'm Clink.
And how you doing? You just finished?
Yeah, I just finished the
Wicked,
first
man.
one, so.
Wicked.
Yeah.
First through hike.
First through hike, and
Awesome.
yeah, Waterton's beautiful. The
Yeah.
whole going up Stony Pass is
Cool.
wonderful. So.
That's Stony Indian.
Yeah, Stony Indian.
Yeah,
Pass.
I'm staying up there tonight, I think. Yeah, I'm
the
all the way
lakes
over.
The lakes are real nice.
Did you guys, what, so he said you saw like some bears and stuff?
Yeah, we saw. I think he might have saw one this morning.
He said he saw a grizz and like a
yeah.
mama grizz. And
Well, we
baby
saw a
grizz.
mama and 3 grizz that had to go right across the trail.
Golly.
Yeah, it was really cool.
So, and your brother's picking you up here?
Yeah, I don't know if he's waiting up there already, but
I don't know.
I told him 11, and he said he wanted to get here early because he wanted to get out of here. But
Oh, sure.
yeah, so
You got to smash in a stormtrooper too, man.
Yeah, I was gonna give him a hitchback, and I'm looking forward to tapping that one too.
Yeah.
And get both of them. So, were you able to get up to the monument?
Yeah. It's just like if you cross the U.S. border part, but not the Canadian one. It's there on your right.
Cool.
And there's no one there. Like,
Awesome.
so you can go. It kind of feels like zombie apocalypse up there because like it's all official, but there's no one around. But
Cool.
it's cool. It's cool. It's still like gets the feels, you know.
I don't know where you're camping to get to Waterton, but if you can get there early in the morning,
Really?
it's nice.
I don't know if I can or not.
But either way.
I'm camping right up on Stony Indian Pass. There's a campsite right there.
Oh yeah.
There's a Stony Indian campsite or something.
Oh yeah, just over.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Right next to
Nice
some lake,
there.
yeah, Stony Lake or something.
Yeah.
Cool, man. All right, 11:30. I'm just making it back to Gable Creek campground where my food is. I will load up my food, filter up another couple liters of water, probably drink a liter of water, and then be back on my way. So I'll timestamp the departure. All right, folks, 6:12 and 69.6 degrees. Just leaving Gable Creek campground, and now I'll be bearing west to get over to Stony Indian Pass. Definitely was here just a couple minutes longer than I would have liked. I would have liked to have been out at 12, but met a nice guy, Ed, from Minnesota, who's out on a hike himself, like a little 5 or 6 day hike through Glacier. So nice dude, nice conversation. So whatever, just kind of took my time. But yeah, anyways, 12:06, I'm getting back on trail. Good afternoon, folks. It's 3:24 and 76 degrees even. I'm over here at Glens Lake Head Campground. That is the head of the lake is what that refers to. The side nearest the head. I don't know what the headwaters, I guess. Yeah, just finished up a lunch over here. My usual double pack of ramen, and in fact, my last double pack of ramen. I don't want to spoil the surprise for what dinner is tomorrow. It's really not that exciting. But yeah, man, it's been a pretty good day. Been relatively cruisy since getting on this trail, the whatever it is, Stony Indian Pass Trail. But that's all about to change. I think so. I'm about 6 miles or so, just a little under 6 miles, I think, from camp. But very soon, probably in the next mile, I'll begin a climb, which will last, I don't know what, 3 or 4 miles or something like that, to get up and over Stony Indian Pass, which should be fun. Man, I got really lucky on this jump. The first 2 days I was out, it just worked out that I'd start each day by climbing up and over a pass, and then yesterday and today both have end of day climbs, which is far less preferable to me, but that's fine. Let's see, I didn't mention it earlier. Well, let me stick with the climbing thing for a bit. Totally wrong that first day when I was in Glacier, and I was like, oh yeah, this is my last time at 7,000 feet. Well, yesterday at freaking Nijmegen Tunnel, I was at 7,000 feet, and then today at Stony Indian, I'll be at 7,000 feet. The day before yesterday at whatever, Dawson or whatever, what was it, Pagan Pass, I was also at 7,000 feet. So just every day I've been over 7,000 feet at some point. So I was wrong, whatever. That's what happens when I don't have a phone to confirm such questions. Or when I'm not using my phone, I should say. Yeah, so today was a pretty cool day so far. It was really, really awesome to run into both Clink and Stormtrooper on the way back down from Chief Mountain. I was really excited to see those guys. I mean, they might be like the last thru hikers I see on this trail, which is what it is. We exchanged numbers and everything, and hopefully I'll be keeping in touch with those guys. They're both really stellar dudes. And I saw both of them like within a mile of speculating whether I would indeed see them again. So that was pretty neat. And I also ran into Sean, who's the dude who was yelling, there's a bear at me this morning. So I stopped and had a conversation with Sean from Pennsylvania, who I guess comes to this park pretty frequently from Pennsylvania, which is pretty neat. Sean's one of those guys who hopes to see grizzlies. That's not me, man. Well, I hope he gets a chance to see him, and if there's a grizzly who's deciding who's gonna see him, I hope he lets Sean see him. But anyways, that's really just about all I got for right now. Again, 6 miles, just a little under 6 miles, which I would usually say about 2 hours, but you know, I mean, it's not yet 4 o'clock. It's not yet 3:30, it's 3:28. Look at this dude. And frankly, if this climb is hurting me, I'm just gonna go easy, you know? Just gonna go easy. Why would I want to go hard? I don't really care. I do care. I don't care about getting to camp at any particular time, so we'll get there. We'll get there eventually, and it'll be great. All right, well, I'll go ahead and keep hiking and check in with you guys at camp. All right, well, I only just turned off, but I thought of one other quick thing I wanted to note, which is that smoke has seemed to have blown away somewhat. I can now actually see the sky, not just that ashy, sort of hazy, smoky sky, and I'm not smelling it anywhere near as strongly. I've noticed that this is a thing. It's probably old hat and very familiar for folks from the west, but for my eastbound East Coast self, it's a phenomenon I've witnessed several times now on this trail, which was not at all something I expected, which is that frequently it seems those smokes sort of, whenever it's smoky, they can really clear out in the afternoon. So I don't know if that's usual or if it's just a phenomenon that I've happened to have witnessed several times, but yeah, if you know, let me know. Drop a comment. But for now, the smoke is gone, so that's good. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, all right, we'll get back to hiking.
Dream I heard a wall
good evening, folks. 6:46 in the evening and 76 degrees even. Made it to home for the night. There she is right there. Yep, looking good. Obviously, another cowboy camp night is what I'm hoping. I am waiting. So last I heard, tonight and tomorrow night are both supposed to be clear, but that was like a day and a half ago or something that I got that report. So I just put in a request for like a weather update on my Garmin, and I expect it to come back clear. I don't have any reason to doubt that, but after that little spit of rain we got last night, I'd rather not be just like laying out in the open if there's going to be another little spit of rain. So pending the result of that, which I expect to be accommodating of my plan, I'll probably just be cowboy camping tonight. Good day, man. Really good day. Really good day. Dude, Stony Indian Pass. So it's just that little saddle right up here. You can kind of see that lowest part there. That's kind of where I came over, and then a pretty severe series of switchbacks to get down to the lake here. But dude, Stony Indian Pass was like remarkable, dude. It was like 3 or 4 sort of like separate false summit sort of things, which were like, I don't know, like I would have been frustrated, but it was just so beautiful. And like every sort of like plateau between each subsequent false summit had totally different like vegetation and fauna and or flora and stuff. So it was really interesting. And just, I mean, like multiple waterfalls of multiple hundred feet in height. I don't know how to say that. Like there were several waterfalls that were several hundred feet high, which was just really cool. I'm hoping some of those videos came out, but who in the world even knows? Yeah, I mean, Stony Indian, and honestly, it was like one of the only things I kept looking around, being like, you know, I'd look one direction and be like, oh, I wish I could have been here in the morning, and then I'd look the other direction and be like, no way, it's way better in the afternoon or evening. So I really think like, and I just kept going back and forth. I really think it's one of those rare spots where like, you could totally do it in the morning, you could totally do it in the afternoon, and it'd be like 100% awesome either way. I guess it just means I have to come back and do it in the morning sometime. But yeah, so I mean, I was a little worried about that late day climb. I shouldn't say worried, but just, I don't know. I don't really like late day climbs, but it was 1,000% worth it. I'm not even sure. I haven't looked ahead to tomorrow just yet, whether I have one more pass or not. I'm not really sure. But I mean, if that was my last pass at the CDT, I mean, I can't imagine anything better. That was just truly spectacular. So I'm not too sure how far away I am from Waterton, but I know it's, I don't know, I guess maybe 10 miles or something into the day tomorrow. So we tagged Chief today, and tomorrow we'll hit the official northern terminus of Waterton, and then just one more night after tonight, and then home. So yeah, man, wrapping up. But you know, it's been a great journey, and all sorts of beautiful stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and hang out, wait for this weather forecast to come in, and then hopefully not pitch my tent. But if I gotta pitch my tent, that's just fine too. So no worries at all. All right. Oh, there's the weather forecast. Let's see what it says. Precipitation 0%. My man. 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 10 p.m., 2 a.m., 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 00000. Freaking love it. All right, cowboy camp. All right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.